back in the trans world website. When you start getting older and you've skated for 20 plus years of your life, of course other things are going to interest you. I've always been into like Illustrator, Photoshop, editing little videos, all the back 40 videos me, Mark, and Kenny did, I edited. I've always been into podcasts. Howard Stern is by far, in my opinion, the best interviewer. He can make the most boring person interesting. I wanted to do a podcast with Mark and Kenny. You know, it was so hard to get these guys together. Mark lived in North Hollywood. Kenny lived in Palos Verdes. I lived in Venice. And at the time, Roger, he wanted to do a podcast for Dwindle.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Comic Book Men. Kevin Smith will have like a couple of his homies. They sit down, they talk about comic books and whatever bullshit possible. I thought like I could take that and make a skate version of it.
You know, he kept telling me like, I'll help you with the back 41. We can make it dope. I want to do this. Finally, he's just like, let's just do one ourselves.
Eventually, Chris is like, fuck it, I'm coming over. And we'll set up the microphones, we'll set up the cameras, and let's just try.
We just set the table up. I think the table was over where Kelly was, and we dragged the table over, and we just said, oh, we'll just film it here.
That sparked us. Like as soon as we sat down, and we pulled Kelly out of his slumber, his jet lag from being like in Japan or whatever, we talked for like 3 hours, maybe even longer.
I don't do intros and shit, but I want to do an intro. If you're tuning in, we got Roger Bagley, Kelly Hart. I just want to dive into like Viva La Bam. Was it as crazy as it was on television?
When the show first started, when we shot the original pilot, it was fucking chaos.
Just by doing that one pilot. And we're like, oh, we could do this.
Kelly had just gone through some stuff with Expedition at the time. Let's redo Kelly's episode. We've got the cameras set up and everything.
And next thing you know, I'm just like having fun. I'm just posting on Instagram. I don't care. It's not my job to be a pro skater. And then I started getting hit up. I rode for Chico's thing.
Yeah.
Central,
so
which
Central,
is
right.
super rad. Like Chico was like always been a good friend of mine.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've always thought Chris was a natural on camera. You know, like he basically was not afraid to show his personality. One of the main reasons why I wanted to work with him, do the show with him, is because like I knew like he can talk about fucking anything with anybody.
So the funeral.
yeah.
Can I get a track on there? Can I, Wayne? Let's.
It's already printed out.
No, come on! I missed it. I missed the funeral too. We filmed a bunch of them. You know, Kelly was the first one. Then it was like what? Justin Eldridge, Louis Barletta, Daniel Castillo, Joey Brzezinski. But I still hadn't finished the logo or the look of it.
The original logo like had a martini glass, or fucking like a microphone.
We know the logo when we see it. So we went through like 20 different variations of the logo. I was like, Raj, I got this one. And he was like, dude, that's perfect. For me, it's amazing learning about people and about different companies and how they evolved and that person's journey, you know what I mean, through skating. Like, to me, that's amazing. It's been a crazy journey. Almost 2 years of this, weekly episodes. It's fucking hard work.